have a quick think about what we can do as researchers with AI tools in our writing. It can help us to brainstorm and idea generate at the start of the writing process. Lots of people use AI as a sketchpad for structuring. I personally think it's great to say, I want to write a paper for RBMO. I'm going to ask one of my favorite AI tools to give me some structure, give me some ideas about what the shape of that paper should be. But don't forget, you should always avoid sharing sensitive or unpublished information into these tools. But doing things like putting a structure together, building a literature review, fantastic. You can use AI tools to summarize articles, compare perspectives, highlight themes, prompt your favorite tool, DeepSeek, ChatGPT. Ask these tools to help you build the structure of your articles, okay? But always, 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 as we'll talk about again in a moment, go back to those original sources, because your scholarly judgment as a researcher cannot be outsourced, and there really is no substitute for actually being on top of your own literature. And as we'll see in a moment, often many of the AI tools that we're aware of in the publishing industry do like to hallucinate, especially when it comes to coming up with citations. I've summarized a number of the different aspects of this for literature searching here on this slide. We won't go through it in detail. You will get this at the end. You will be able to look at this in your own time later. Have a cup of tea, have a look at this. Different ways that we used to do these tasks, both pre and now post AI, for literature searching at the start of that research journey process. Here's a number of the leaders in the market at the moment. Maybe you're using one or other of these. They are all of them very well worth having a look at. If you'd like links or discounts or access to any of these, do get in touch with me at the end of this presentation. You can find me quite easily on LinkedIn. I would be delighted to help you access any of these tools for literature searching, finding, accessing, and building out your access to the literature. Here's a table for you, what they do, questions to ask, the different tools that are out there, the ones that we use. How does it assist me? When should I use it? Do I require the ability to import or export data? Do I need an extension? And how important is cost? Don't worry, once again, I'll keep saying this. You will get access to all of these slides at the end of the presentation. As we search for literature, speeds up the process immeasurably. We then map that literature onto our hypotheses. And we used to do this with spreadsheets. We used to do this by manually characterizing articles based on themes, methodologies, and findings. We don't have to do that anymore. Litmaps, Research Rabbit, these kinds of tools out there in the market will do all of this for you. So do have a look at this. I hope that you're getting the sense that we are living in an amazing time. We can dramatically speed up the way that we do those tasks that used to take us ages as researchers. We've summarized for you here again the differences in the major AI literature mapping tools. You can take a screenshot of this. Again, you can look at this a little bit later in your own time, but there are a number of key ones. We've put them here for you. If you need access to any of them, again, get in touch with me. Something that we do a lot as well in the kind of editorial office and working with researchers as we do these training sessions for researchers all over the world, all of the time, helping people to put a draft abstract together. AI can do this for you. It can build you a rough abstract, help you get started, but this is only going to be a template. Your own data, results, and insights will shape the final version. Of course, we can also use AI to help us create pre-submission inquiries, drafting polite and well-structured inquiry emails to the editor, personalizing your draft by inserting your real findings, of course. But these are the kinds of tasks for which you can use your favorite AI tool. A pre-submission inquiry, tell it to help you to write one. But of course, and I'm sure we'll come back to this a lot later on in our discussion this evening, what are your journal's AI and authorship policies? These differ widely across publishers, different journals, different publishers have different guidelines. There are no standardized guidelines across the publishing industry, unfortunately, at the moment. So you need to be aware of your journal.